At the small forward position, 6'8", number 23, Cameron Johnson. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 0, Christian. The other forward, 6'8", number 32, number 27, center, number 15, he's got jumps. Once again, your Denver Nuggets.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Anthony Black is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Carter in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Denver, out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the block. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Picks it out to Johnson. Connects from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now, here's Bain. Coming off 31 points last game. It's held in by Jokic. The Nuggets now in offense. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
Here are the Magic now. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Clock is at 3. Bain inside the three-point line. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Shooting off the catch is the core of Bain's game, but he can do so much more.
Carter against Jokic. Stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. They grab their own miss. Bain passes to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Basket good.
Always a threat to score. Banchero that time with a sweet burn.
Johnson outside. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jokic outside. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young.
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs.
Black. At the line for one.
Premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Here's Wagner following the score by Jamal Murray. Now Black, 11-point game his last outing. And the ball travels up in his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the Magic, they're on autopilot right now. They're a middle-of-the-road team that isn't getting any better or worse. And I think they may ride this one out all the way through. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam. Well, in the two-man game, you want the ball in Murray's hand. Jamal is so dangerous.
Black with it. 5 points in the game. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Outside, Bain. Shoots from the elbow. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Bain. And here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson from outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Black. Now Carter. Now here's Banchero. Defended by Gordon. A fader. And again, it's Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 8.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jokic is 3rd.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
On the wing, Murray. Black defending. Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Back to Murray. A 3-ball. That shot misses. Magic leading by 9. Here's Black. He has 5. Outside, Bain. Pocket 6. Over to the left wing. Black, no good. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the ground energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
The Batase with the bucket.
Batase.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Banchero, a screen on Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 10-point Magic lead. Jokic against Batase. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Out to the right wing to Silva. And the three off target. Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Johnson, a wide open look. Jokic on the foul.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Pass to De Silva. Gordon against Banchero. Batase setting a screen for Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
All right, everyone, we've got a treat for you now.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jones is checked in. The Nuggets trail by 8. Left side, Brown. And the layup's good off the ground.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Jones. Now, Black. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. Brown wide open. He's by it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Brown's got 5 points so far. Jones against Brown. Jones with the bounce pass. Banchero, that's good. And the Magic lead by 5.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Brown dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Stolen by Batase. Here's Black. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And that's exactly what he's looking for. Training the triple.
Jones against Brown. And Carroll outside. Cross contact on the shot. And now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Jonas Valanciunas.
A phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Others checked in.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Now here's Hardaway. 11 points last game. Pass to Watson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Crawford. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Jones looking for an opening. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And boy, have they come this much strong. Really pounding the offensive board for second chance.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups. Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He is a big factor. Shams, thank you very much for the report. He gets it in there. Banchero's got 19 points.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
And it goes down 2 points. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones finds Banchero. Pass to Howard. There's the triple. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now Murray, defended by Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. Right wing, Watson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. Inside. Pass to De Silva. Good on the three-point shot. And the Magic lead by 7.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there. And just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Murray, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Isaac a screen on Brown. On the wing, Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Corner shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here is Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Magic leading by 3. Wagner kicks to Jones. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Up again. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. You can't get that one. Good work defensively by Jones. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Down low, Isaac. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night. Murray outside. Shoots the three. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Murray against Jones. Pass to De Silva. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Rebound by the Magic. De Silva's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Isaac right side. Outside, Jones. Wagner has screen on Valanciunas. Inside. And there's Wagner on the assist from Jones.
Assist from
Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
Isaac a screen on Murray. Jones drives in. It's good. He scores. It's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hardaway. Here's the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Get up and start moving when you're ready.
Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jokic. Magic leading by 6. Carter outside. Wagner outside. Carter with the screen. From deep. Not going to go that time. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Murray with it. Jones covering. Hardaway for 3. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Carter with a screen on Brown. Here's Baines. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What about Desmond Baines stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his team.
Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, 2 things can happen on that, Kevin. Number 1, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't. And the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Murray down low. Working on Jones. shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Tyus
Team
Jones.
foul.
And you assemble an
At the line for
all-Swagger
two,
team. Jamal Murray and is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look,
Take a break.
where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Howard. Back to Wagner. Now Black. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
That free throw good from Black.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so he hits both.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Brown with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Murray. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
Outside, Bain hits the three-point bomb. Bain's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, and that's where Carter wants the ball. Foul line down.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Jokic doing the job inside.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Wagner against Gordon. And too much time in the lane. They got called for the 3-second violation. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Brown. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Hardaway with the bounce pass. And here's Johnson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Bain. Bankero is screened for Bain. Shoots from 14. Gordon against Bankero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
On the wing, Gordon jacks up a three. That shot off. Great defense that time from Banchero. Payne finds Black out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Batadze is screen on Hardaway. Here's Black.
Jokic affects the game in so many ways. That time on the defensive end.
Pass to Johnson. Lets it go with a three. Orlando grabs the miss. Baines got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Batadze. Jokic defended. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Brown. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Brown, the pass to Jokic. Like we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
First free throw is good. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Payne finds Batadze. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain. Some impressive play from him over the last month. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Back the pass to Batadze. Batadze setting a screen for Banchero. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. Brown, the pass to Johnson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Black. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, what a strong finish by Black. Sticking with it through the contact.
For Orlando, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. That free throw good from Black. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brown feeling it out a bit. Gordon with the screen for Brown. No good with the triple. Orlando's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Now Black. 10 points for him. Pass to Bain. Over Brown. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And so it's the Orlando Magic, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Nuggets trail by 14. And so in the game for the Magic, running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Black in at the point. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Banchero outside. Carter with a screen on Gordon. Here's Banchero with the putback. And Carter with the second chance points. Carter's got his second bucket.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
Pass to Brown. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer ball.
That kick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And then Carter with the jam.
Well, keep in mind, Carter has run these sets countless times. He's reliable when it comes to knowing where to go.
Gordon outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 16 points for Jamal Murray.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Bounce pass Wagner. Here's Black. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Jamal Murray.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Black. One shot.
And free throw, good from Black. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic to the right side. Right side Bane. Wagner outside. Black dishes to Carter. Jokic with the steal. Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. Brown with it. Hasn't made one yet. Got by Gordon. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Bane. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 10. Johnson with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. He's got 17. And here's Johnson outside. The shot comes out.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Brown. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Carter pulls it in. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Black. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 11.
Went up and threw it right back down. Heads up stuff there from Carter Jr.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10". Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Gordon for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to De Silva. And here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. From downtown, here's Jokic with range.
Good look there. Didn't wasted his second 3 of the game.
Back the pass to Banchero. Pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Bane's got 10 points.
Well, Bane had 1 goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
To the middle. Knocked loose. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Jones checked in for the Magic.
Number 2, Tyus Jones.
Magic leading by 11. Pass to Banchero. Lock at 6. From deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray outside. Murray sets a screen for Johnson. To the left side wing. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be game 5 of 7 on the road. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over the border. Allie, we thank you very much.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Christian Brown. And a change for the Magic. Franz Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. Pass to De Silva. Takes the 3. Black, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Murray against Jones. From 10 feet out, Jokic, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Kicks it out to Wagner. This one for three. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. Just 4 to shoot. Top of the key jumper, no good. Magic leading by 9. Here's Wagner. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jones against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Wagner. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Now Black. He's got 13. And Wagner has it in the corner. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
It's stolen. Here's Black. He's covered by Watson. Jones from outside. Good on the triple. Jones has got 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Black. He's covered by Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Black kicks to Jones. Wagner from long range. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Magic. Vitante's got 7 rebounds in the game. Vitante is screen on Murray. Jones the pass to Vitante. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Desmond Bane.
And you can see his scoring numbers as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Author's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Howard's checked in. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Nuggets making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. On defense, the Magic. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Hardaway, and Watson has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Pass to De Silva. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Watson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 10. Round with it. Isaac picks him up. Hardaway for 3. Hardaway has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's De Silva, and he converts the layup. De Silva's got 5 now.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. the game so far.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Howard wide open. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Magic. They're up by 9. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Hardaway is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the basket by Jones.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Watson. Outside Hardaway. The tray. Rebounded by Howard. The Magic shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Outside, Jones. Isaac a screen on Murray. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas good for about 1 per game. Rejecting that attempt.
Pass to Watson. Murray outside. And here's Valanciunas. He's defended by Wagner. No good from Valanciunas. Magic leading by 14. Jones from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jones has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Magic.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Murray down low. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 20 points.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
Kicks it out to Wagner. A putback, and Isaac stays with it. And the Magic lead by 17.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Pass to Brown. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Watson.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday night, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And for the game with the Mavericks, it's the 2nd game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Magic leading by 17. Jones with it. Carter with a screen on Murray. Jones the pass to Carter. Now here's Wagner. He's covered by Watson. Wagner kicks to Howard. No good on the 3. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the 3-pointer. Murray's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
And he's really shot the ball well.
but it hasn't been contagious.
Carter with a screen on Brown. Payne for three. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Pass to Howard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic leading by 11. Wagner has screen on Murray. Here's Jones. Wagner passes to Carter. Takes a 3. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Carter.
3 points.
Well, that's a confident stroke by Wagner. His coaches love when he shoots it with conviction.
Here's Brown. Great D that time from Bain. Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. No good from outside. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Yep, it counts.
Strong move from Jokic with the big man showing off his ball skills.
Jones against Murray. Jones kicks to Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good that time.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. Plays it in off the breakaway. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you talk about a full 180. This play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Jokic against Carter. Clock at 4. Jokic, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon's checking for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Brown. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Brown up top. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Johnson. Orlando grabs the miss. Now, here's Banchero. De Silva with the bucket.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Here's Black. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Johnson. Banchero dishes to Black. Rebound by Murray.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Magic. De Silva's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside, Bain. Here's De Silva, covered by Johnson. Tries the spin move. Bain for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Once again, for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
So it's Denver now. And here is Murray. Look at 6. Shoots over Isaac. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 35.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Here's Black. Sweet little floater. Black's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he can play inside with that 6'7" size. Black aggressive down low.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Brown. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Black kicks to Richardson. For Murray. Richardson, no luck.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking the seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like you see too many ill-advised shots.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Paolo Banchero.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. And yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
For three. That one, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.